Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Student Development Center. My name is Miss Bernice Rodge, and I am your student coordinator. As your student coordinator, I provide assistance with bus transportation, study abroad services, tutoring services, and just about anything that you may want to know about the student experience at UB. So, what is it that our Student Development Center is going to offer? You're now going to have a UB cafeteria. You're going to have a space to sometimes chill, and you're going to have access to me and the student government body. Welcome to your Student Development Center. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Kelsa Balderramos, the sports coordinator here at UB. If you have talent, if you can play a sport and have something to bring to the UB Black Jaguars, I'm the person you need to see. You can find me here at the Recreation Center. We can't wait to see you. Go Black Jags!
Hello! Greetings students! Welcome to your university's library. My name is Nicole Gabb, and on behalf of the entire staff from all our campuses, we want to invite you to come in and look at the various collections we have to offer. Or if you need help with the writing formats that you will be expected to use, whether it is by looking for periodicals or having those credible and academic materials that you will need for your entire years with us here at UB.
We also have the ebooks collection. Students have access to these, of course, with a small fee, and also lecturers have the opportunity to come in and utilize some of the ebooks that we have, whether for any of the classes that they need.
We want to invite you to come in and sit back, relax, enjoy our comfortable student lounge, or use our comfortable library computer lab. We cannot wait to see you. Welcome to UB.
Welcome to the Records Office, the core unit of the university. At Records is the #1 place that you as new students want to stop by, because we are the office to support you throughout your academic career. We commence with you as new students, especially if you're coming from junior colleges, with the transfer process, whereby we acknowledge what you have done and transition you into our bachelor program here. Secondly, if you are just students straight out of high school, we also assist you with all your advising needs. Additionally, we do other services that you as students find very critical, especially if you are under a scholarship, a sponsorship, or a loan, or whatever the case may be. We provide you those letters that you need to show to those places. Now, at some point in your academic career, you might find yourself with the need of knowing, where do I stand? Records is the place. We provide you with progress reports that tells you exactly where you stand with the amount of courses and with the grades. So if there is a weakness, we also refer you to academic advising through your faculty. Even though the Records Office has specific personnel that deals with the faculty, we also need the faculty input. For instance, I am the representative of the Faculty of Health Sciences. This makes reference to all those students in the nursing, pharmacy, med-lab, social work programs. What is my job? I practically guide you through your queries. You can email, you can call, you can walk in person. I will assist you. Then there is a point when you apply for completion of program. This is 1 semester before you're about to complete your final courses in preparation for graduation. We do that process. We ensure that you have your academic records in order, and if there is a need that you need to redo or revisit certain things, we let you know so that you can meet that graduation time frame. The journey doesn't end here, as after you graduate, you seek higher education or you seek employment. And those places will require additional information from you, especially when it comes to transcript, completion letters, and authentication of your degrees, or even credential verification in the case of our nursing students. So, Records is the place that provides that for you. So, even though you are no longer with us, you become part of the Alumni Association, you still need our services and we gladly provide them to you. And basically, the same thing applies for all of the students in the different faculties. We have the representatives that will guide you throughout this process, so at any time, feel free to come visit Records, inquire, don't stay with the doubt. Come to us, we are here to help you. Once again, welcome to the University of Belize, and I wish to introduce each and every one of you to your specific faculty representative. Let's meet them.
Greetings from UB. My name is Diana Rodriguez and I am the Processing Officer for the Faculty of Science and Technology. We look forward to seeing you all this upcoming academic year.
Good morning from the Records Office. My name is Ashton Myers and I'm the Processing Officer for all students for the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences. I look forward to seeing you all for this new coming semester.
Good morning, my name is Jaime Hernandez. I welcome you to the University of Belize. I'm the Processing Officer for the Faculty of Education and Arts. I am here to assist all English majors, teachers, and history majors. I want to say anytime you need any assistance, you can call me at extension 1507. We're here to assist you throughout your journey here at the University of Belize. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my name is Griffith Gabriel and I'm the officer in charge of the Student Information Management System. I assist my fellow colleagues with the different faculties, and I ensure that your information is accurate, accessible, and up to date. I hope you guys have a great year coming ahead.
Hi, welcome to the University of Belize Admissions Office, where we manage admissions coming into UB and students' enrollment. This is the place to be, and this is where it all starts. Go talk to my teammates.
Hey, my name is Faye Kenny. I'm an admissions assistant, and my role here is to process applications, which I am currently doing. As you can see, I have a lot of applications to get through, so I'm very busy this time of year. I work with the two faculties, Faculty of Education and Arts and the Faculty of Science and Technology. I also have another colleague, Mr. Mike Huang, and he deals with the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences as well as the Faculty of Health Science. So if, depending on the faculty you're under, when you give us a call, you can ask for us specifically. I do want to ask students who have received their response letter and have graduated from high school, this is the time to submit your certified copy of your high school diploma as well as an updated transcript.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Orlando Palmer from the Accounts Receivable Department. Welcome to the University of Belize. This is the office that is responsible for the collection of all the tuition and fees from students. We hope that you are getting ready to make your first 175 space deposit fee if you haven't done so. The deadline for that is June 30. After that, we move into orientation and then you'll hear more about your payment plans and so forth as you go along. Take a look at our office and hope to see you soon. Bye.
This is Martin Odo. You're welcome to the Accounts Receivable Department. This is the point at which you can make payment for your tuition, to pay for transcript and any other student payment. Thank you.
Good afternoon, welcome to ODL. This is where you can come and get everything fixed to get your courses on Moodle. Moodle is the platform that we utilize in order for you to gain access to all your courses. So once you register through ZeniGrade or through your portal, you would then be able to access all your courses through Moodle. We work tirelessly in order to get your courses up to speed and have you access your courses every semester. Hope you have a wonderful year ahead. Take care.
Welcome, guys, to another edition of the Jaguar Journeys podcast, new edition called the Summertime Buzz, where we have the buzz on what's going on campus for this new semester. We're going to have a conversation with these lovely ladies. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you guys on campus here with the podcast. Miss Katherine, you're from the Department of Youth Services. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you tell me about what the DYS is about?
Okay, so my name is Katherine Guzman. The Department of Youth Services is basically a youth agency that caters to young persons in and out of school. We do outreach for youths that are at risk, that would need our help, and we try to pull them up to, get them out of trouble and try to find positive alternatives for them. As also the youths in school. So we do sessions in school, we go in school and do life skills, amongst other things. So that's basically what we do at the Department of Youth Services.
That's great to hear. Would you like to tell us about yourself?
Okay, sure. Hi, it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Miss Vianey Lamb, in the Faculty of Education and Arts. I'm a teacher by profession. I recently finished my associate's degree in primary education, and now I am currently doing my bachelor's in primary education.
Congrats. But to you, Ms. Guzman, do you guys have an audience, an age group?
Yes, we work with young persons between the ages of 14 to 29, and that number can go down depending on the activity. So say, for example, summer, most of the times we won't normally find teenagers wanting to take part in like arts and craft and stuff like that. So what we would do is lower the age to probably like 10, 11, so that we can have a well-rounded audience.
I also know that they have evening programs that
Yes.
Well, one of the programs that I know that you guys have is that you work with high school and primary school students, where you can go and use the computers in the evening, and they can also do printing if they have printing to do with whatever assignment. So I know you guys do that as well.
Yes, correct. Okay, so when it comes to the lab, we give like probably an hour to use the lab, and after that you will have to leave because it's a mass amount of persons who want to use it. Here in Belmopan, we don't have that great demand. I guess the young persons have, most of them have internet at home.
Yeah.
But like for the persons who don't, it's open to everybody, Of course, no loud music, so basic stuff like that for a computer lab and maybe like a library. So we just have to have a little respect and, take care of the stuff because, it's government property and we don't want to have to replace every time.
Given that it's close to summertime and most schools and colleges are out of summer break, what does the DYS have in store for you this summer?
This summer, we're having a lot of activities and we're breaking it into 3 components. First, we're going to be doing skill sets training, namely in arts and craft. We're going to be doing bird watching. I wanted to do something different, so I had asked for probably 2 weeks of a young man from Kai, his name is Jonathan, he's going to be teaching magic tricks. It's different, but I am hoping that I have a little audience here in Belmopan. And then after that, we're going to be having sports. So we're having, the skill sets will be like 2 times for the week. The sports will be 2 times as well. And then the sports will be volleyball, football, and basketball. And that's going to be twice a week, half day. And then on Fridays, we're going to be having life skills. So every Friday, we're going to be having life skills. All of this is in partnership with the Belmopan City Council and Audubon Society. So DYS is partnering with agencies outside so that this can be possible.
Are these activities only in Belmopan or
This
all
is
branches?
our branches is going to have different activities.
And with which age range?
The same age range as I mentioned before, between 10 to 21. A young person between the ages of 20 to 29 is hustling. They're making money. They won't have time for this. But if they would like and they're not, yes, they can be a part. It's open. Yes.
Is there a specific date for the camp?
Between July the 10th to August 14th. Yeah. So those are the dates between that time span.
I know many parents, they're wondering, is there a cost or is it
It's free.
Okay.
Everything that DYS does is free of charge. We don't charge anything.
Awesome.
And the kids will be given a light snack. So, you'll be moving around. There's probably going to be hot. So we're giving them something like something to have on their stomach because you don't know the situation coming from home. So they're going to be given a light snack, and then the program runs half day. If it's morning, you're going to be having a morning session. If it's afternoon, we're going to be having an afternoon session. And that would be basically between 9 to 12 or from 1 to 4.
Okay.
That sounds great. I have a personal question for you, Ms. Guzman. Being that you work with youths all the time, what made you want to get in that field of work?
I'll be very honest with you because I was fresh out of school. I did my sixth form online. I did Kaplan University online. So I was fresh out of school. I had a child and I needed to work. And it so happened that I stumbled upon this opportunity and I took it on, and I'm still here. So that's how I came to DYS. And to be honest, it's a fulfilling job. I always say it to myself and I say it to colleagues and anybody around me, I'm a servant of people. So anybody who works for government, or even if you're working for people, you have to put persons first before yourself. So that's what makes this job fulfilling, and that's why I'm still here 10 years now.
Before we continue with this amazing conversation, we will take a break. For the viewers at home, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right.
Belize Youth Rising Star is back with Season 2. Are you a Belizean youth ages 14 to 29? Love to sing, dance, or have some other special talent that you'd like to portray? Well, here's your chance. Head on over to the Department of Youth Services Facebook page and click on the link to submit your 30 seconds video for a chance to be selected and representing your district at the grand finale of the Belize Youth Rising Star on August 12, 2023. Do you think you've got what it takes to be crowned as the next Belize Youth Rising Star National Champion and walk away with the grand prize of $5,000? Head on over to the Department of Youth Services Facebook page to sign up now. Remember to like and follow the page for updates as we head on down to a district near you.
Welcome back, viewers. Thank you for waiting for us as we continue with the second segment of this podcast. We covered what the DYS is about, the objectives, and what's in store for youth over the summer. As we continue with this conversation, Ms. Katherine, can you tell me, since you're a youth officer, about the problems that we face in society every day as it relates to youth?
I've realized that every district has its own issues. The Department of Youth Services is about to start a program called the Leadership Intervention Program, whereby we are going into Roaring Creek and we're going to get the young persons to basically try to get along. Now, we've discovered that one side of Roaring Creek cannot go on another side of Roaring Creek. So the one side of the road cannot go over the next side of the road, and that is so crazy because it's a small community. So the Department of Youth Services now, we already started with the program. We spoke to key community members, and we're going to be finding jobs for these young persons in the community that they live. And we're going to be having like sports events. We're thinking about the food baskets that to give like the families that really need, amongst the other things. But it's basically, the program is basically to get these two sides together as one. Another issue that young persons are facing in the schools, now I was discussing outside of school, out of school youth. In the schools, they have a lot of anger issues. We've come across young persons who have been suspended. They're catching into fights. And we're going into the schools and we're trying to do intervention programs. With these intervention programs, it's like life skills. So we're going to be talking how to deal with anger, how to deal with stress, you know. And then another issue that they are faced with is having mental issues, like bipolar, ADD. A lot of these people have psychosis issues where they're hearing things, people talking to them in the background. No, we don't really deal with that type of issue. We refer, because we have a referral system, and we refer them to different agencies that would lead them on to therapists and so forth. So that's some of the issues that we face here in Belmopan.
Yes. Earlier you mentioned that you guys are doing intervention plans, and that is where the life skill come about.
Yeah.
So if a parent is wondering, how can I get my child a part of the program? How can they go about doing that? And are these programs after school, or is it a time that is set aside during school period?
We're in the school, and it has to be that the school recommend you to go in the program. They're gearing towards persons who are suspended. So if your child is suspended, they will be a part of this program.
So you said that it's basically a program that the school is working hand in hand with DYS.
Correct.
So the school will recommend the
student to go.
the program.
Correct.
Okay, and this is at the school or at the
at the school.
school
Everything
as
happens at the school. We don't take them out of their environment.
So with all the intervention programs, all the process you go through with the youths in school, out of school, how do you track the progress of said individuals or these youths?
We normally would follow up with these young persons to see how have they been behaving in school through the counselor.
You know, a lot of people with help, with counseling, they still may not be showing improvements in the areas where they needed help. How does the DYS encounter that? How do they go about altering or fixing that certain situation with these kids?
Our job is to go in, see how we can alter, work around the situation, and if it's beyond us, as I told you before, we refer. Right? If it's beyond us and we cannot handle it, then we refer.
Okay, and on the first segment, you mentioned about the program and mainly the sports program. Who is in charge of that program?
Right now, we have Mr. Dennis Serrano. He is in charge of the sports section at our department. He deals with all the sporting activities that we are planning for the summer. And even beyond summer, if whatever activities we have with sports, he deals with this for us.
Just in addition to the question that was asked before, I believe that through this sports program, it can help the students who the DYS is working with in the schools, because I know many young people, they enjoy doing sports, so that is something very positive that they can be a part of as well. So
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you, and I'm grateful that you have said that, because that's why summer program is coming up, and you can easily be a part of whatever sports program we have in place for you all. So, and it's free. Majority of the summer camps you have to pay up here. So if you are getting this opportunity for free, jump on it. It won't cost you a dime.
To the viewers, if you have anyone, know of anyone who would benefit from this, or if you are willing and intrigued by this, you should come out. Contact the DYS and see how it goes from there. You could tell me this, Ms. Guzman, with the camp, besides Mr. Serrano, who else has on-hand input as it relates to life skills, as you said earlier?
For the bird watching, we're partnering with Audubon Society. So Audubon is partnering with us, Belmopan City Council is partnering with us, and then it's just us. So if any other body would want to partner with the DYS, you can contact me. We are located at the 4-H building. Used to be 4-H, now it's Western Regional Youth Training Institute. I said 4-H because that's what everybody knows the place as, but now the name has changed to Western Region Youth Training Institute. So we're located there, and you can stop in and give me a call, 636-4343.
Ms. Lamb, do you have any final comments?
I just want to say hats off to the Department of Youth Services, because I believe that without the youth services, I think that we will have more than one issue in our community, and not only in our community, at our schools as well. And I believe that without the input of the DYS, that there will be a bigger issue in our schools, in our wherever we live. So I think that you guys are doing a good job.
Thank
and
you.
the initiative is great.
Thank you so
much. And I
much.
know that the youths, they really, really appreciate what you're doing.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Guzman, you have any final comments as well?
I just want to say to young persons in Belmopan area and the surrounding villages, come to the DYS, come to see what programs we have for you. As I mentioned before, everything that we do is absolutely free. We don't charge a dime. If anybody out there is saying that DYS is charging $10 or $5, that's a lie. We work for the government of Belize. You understand? So come and check us out and see what we have planned. We have so many other things besides summer going on, leading up to the summer. So come and see and check out our Facebook page. We have an active Facebook page as well. So
Thank you once again, Ms. Guzman from DYS and Ms. Lam from the Faculty of FEA for giving and sharing your time with us on this informative conversation. Guys, don't forget to our viewers at home to like, comment, subscribe. We have episodes airing every Sunday at 8 p.m. Let's go on this ride together. Don't forget to join the journey.
Thank you, guys.